question a couple days ago, and their question was, how do you deal with difficult people? Okay, and that's something that has been on my mind lately too, because normally I do very well with dealing with difficult people. Okay, coming from the service industry in New Orleans, dealing with a lot of different personalities, and I had done a pretty good job in the past of dealing with difficult people in my life. And then recently, I kind of had like a little moment where I broke, and then I went online and I got loud and kind of embarrassed myself a little bit, but it's okay because we're human, and it's okay to have those moments where sometimes you're going to fall short, but you got to reel it back in. You always got to reel it back in. So today I posted about dealing with difficult people, and I was like, well, we should pray for those difficult people. And someone had left me a comment saying like, something about like praying for groups of people doesn't work or something like that. Well, this isn't like based on like race relations or anything like that, or praying for a particular group of people, but praying for the person who is giving you issues, praying for their happiness, praying for their peace. Pray for their peace so that they can be at peace with themselves. Because see, when people are giving you trouble, they're giving you problems because they have a certain insecurity with themselves. Okay, because just think about you. Just right now, think about you and how you are. If you are happy and you're feeling good, you're usually a very positive person, right? You're feeling good, you're positive. You're not looking for any trouble with anybody. You don't want anybody to throw off your good feeling because you're feeling good. So you should be praying for those people who are giving you difficulties to feel good. Okay, pray for those individuals, whether it's a coworker, whether it's your mother, whether it's your father. Let's pray for these people that they heal. But at the same time, we have to work on us. Okay, work on us and finding peace within ourselves to be able to just turn the other cheek. Sometimes you got to just delete that message. If that message is throwing you off or making you feel some type of way, be okay with deleting the message. Okay, be okay with sometimes leaving someone on read or just not opening the message at all. We need to find peace with ourselves, and that comes with a sense of security in self. So when we feel insecure about ourselves and what it is that we're doing or what it is that we're offering, then we can become defensive. We can come defensive and try to deflect, and well, this person and this person. No, let's not do that. I had my moment of weakness. Some people saw my moment of weakness. Now let's reel it back in. Reel it back in, okay? Because it's okay to start over. It's okay to be like, dang, I really messed up there. Now I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix my attitude on how I'm going to handle my own emotions. We need to have self-control over our own emotions. And then that's where the healing comes in. Ashe, ashe. Yes. Thank you so much, Baba. So let's work on ourselves. Let's pray for ourselves. Let's pray for our own patience. Okay, we need patience with ourselves. Okay, so if we can learn to be patient with us, then we'll be more patient with other people. Because sometimes we are in a rush to get everything done, to make things happen. And we're just moving so fast that we're not being patient enough with the process or with ourselves. So just like with your detox, you have to be patient with the process, patient with your learning, okay? It's like training wheels. You have to learn how to ride your bike, which, well, most people learn how to ride that bike with training wheels first. Then they take them off once they're riding that bike without the use of those training wheels, and they're good. Some of us will teach ourselves how to ride that bike without training wheels. And in that case, you're going to expect to fall sometimes. But when you fall, you get back up and you keep going, okay? My daughter taught herself how to ride her bike. She didn't want any help from anybody, okay? She was like, anytime someone would try to help her, she would like, I don't know, she just felt like this distrust, like, no, I'm gonna do it myself. And she would fall, and I would talk to her like, it's okay, you just keep going. You learn how to fall. You learn how to fall correctly to where you're not even banging yourself up that much. And it's the same thing with this detox and everything else that you're doing in your life. You're going to fall a little bit. If you're in business, you're going to stumble. You're going to fall. You know, if you're starting your first business, you're going to fail a little bit. But you use all those failures and you use them as learning lessons, because a failure doesn't have to be defeat. Your failures are learning lessons. It makes you stronger. It's like building up your muscle, okay? You're making yourself tougher. Okay, you're making yourself tougher by learning from your mistakes and not letting your mistakes defeat you. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys that if you're dealing with someone that's difficult, you need to first understand that you need to take control over your emotional self, so that when you respond to these people, your response is a little bit different. We can't change people. All we can do is change ourselves and work on ourselves for the better. Okay, so if you know that you're about to have an interaction with someone who is a bit difficult, you know that they might be a little antsy already, you need to put yourself in the most zen state that you possibly can. You might even want to run by some scenarios in your head of how this situation can play out, so that you can be prepared to stay in your true self and not be taken out of character. Okay, so if you know that this person is difficult, you know the type of interaction that you normally have, what I tell my clients to do is to do a visualization in the morning when they first wake up. Right before they even get out the bed, just, visualize and pray, okay, that all of your interactions go well for the day. That anybody that you have difficulties with, you want to see yourself and that person with a smile on your face and think to yourself, dang, that actually went well. The more you do that, you'll start to see that the person is changing, but they're not changing because you're making them change. They're changing because they see a change in you. Okay, they see a change in you that makes them want to calm down a little bit. They start to feel ridiculous when they're coming at you crazy or trying to stir you up, because you are so calm about the whole thing. So that's how you deal with negative people. That's how you deal with people who are causing you a little bit of difficulties in your life. Just take it with a grain of salt. Keep going, because once that interaction is over, it's over, and you just move on. Just like anybody who's working in customer service. Once that difficult customer is gone, they're gone, and it's on to the next. Okay, so y'all stay prayed up, stay positive until you reach negative, and happy detoxing. Y'all have a good day. Bye.